Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we got declared on by the Husko destroyers again. I don't think they were really ready for what we had in store for them though. Like, I really don't. They were unable to get past this station and we came in over here. I have no idea where their fleet is, but their fleet power is equivalent to ours, with their tech being far inferior. We have a lot to do though. We need to get our fleet built up relatively quickly. This mining world here could use a building. And I am thinking that we give it an energy grid. Because we do have 3 generator districts there, so that should be okay. We could use a generator district on this agriculture world as well.
Construction complete.
Okay, and that was the Grunther starbase that finished its queues. This construction ship is actually completely done. We do not need that anymore. We can always build another construction ship if we need one later on. And we are moving in to take over a bunch of their territory, the Husko destroyers. This isn't going to go well for them, honestly. Oh. Volatile notes. Okay, so, we need a construction ship. That's awkward. Okay. I'm gonna queue up a construction ship. That did not go well. We can do a relic
War
activation.
declared.
Oh, hello. This is the Star Church? Yeah, that's not on us. That's fine. So, these guys are heading in here. That's okay. They can retreat back to Nikor. They can go to Sechula. Either way, we catch them. They have a fleet strength that's roughly equivalent to ours. I hope they go to Sechula, actually. We do have these guys coming in. So that's a good sign. I'm going to bring these guys, or rather this construction ship, over to Juldarun. There we go. Fantastic. We've now taken this territory. Okay. As expected, they're coming in over here. This is completely fine. We expect them to take this.
Starbase under attack.
When do we get there? We arrive in 43 days.
Accretion complete.
I think that's sufficient time for them to get out. Question is, where are they going to go? Yes, they're going to Sechula. That is perfect. We're going to have these 3 corvettes. Those are going to be at Sechula. What did they change this to? Looks like they didn't change this at all while it was under their control. They have no defense platforms here. They have gun missile and target uplink computer. So that's going to be a reasonable little station. That'll keep them busy for a little while we come in 70 days.
Construction complete.
And we should easily be able to catch them.
Research complete.
Okay, we got the Citadel. Let's go ahead and go for alloy nanoplants next. And we do expect to eventually lose this fight. The point behind this is to simply keep them busy while we catch up with our proper fleet. And you can see they didn't actually bring their secondary fleet in, so we're actually going to wreck this. Like, this is no problem whatsoever.
Construction complete.
Excellent. A new contact. Some space geckos. Some very fanatical purifier space geckos. That's going to be exciting. Okay, let's go for fleet command limit. Excellent. Here comes our reinforcements. Easy peasy. Let's head on down to Nikor. We won that pretty thoroughly. And they're bringing in another 2,500 strength fleet. Interesting that they've split it up this way. I'm not sure I agree with that. In fact, I very much don't. But on this Forge world, let's go ahead and get 3 more generator districts here. On this generator world, let's start getting a couple agriculture districts. And let's build a bioreactor after that. On this mining world, we are going to need a... We've got a maintenance depot, so we want mineral purification plant. We also need some housing here. Let's go ahead and build a generator district. And on this forge world, pretty much just a housing district is the way to go here. Okay. Fantastic. There's our macro out of the way for now. We do want this construction ship to be moving this direction.
War declared.
Wait, lots of war going on. Somebody else declared on the Husko destroyers. Who exactly was it? Was it these guys? Yes. Okay. Well, that's going to be potentially awkward. They might try to take territory like this. We're going to need to push down through Nikor very, very quickly to prevent them from doing this. Get over here. I would rather they not jump over to there. Do we get in range? Yeah, okay. Fantastic. We got in range. So, the question then becomes... how badly do we lose this? And the answer is kinda. Kinda badly. And that's because we took a lot of damage earlier on, but we will end up winning this. It's just going to take a lot of damage. An annoying amount of damage, actually. Look at that. Our armor is basically gone for everything. This is them, I think. And this is us. Of course, maybe not, actually. No, this is us. This is them. We're actually losing this. Retreat. Okay. Well, they've got something else to worry about in the name of these guys. That's going to be interesting. They're going to return a little under a year, hopefully at Grunthurst. That would be ideal.
Alien Federation formed.
The Galactic Entente. That'll be interesting. Okay, so let's go for... let's go for X-ray lasers, I think. Okay. So they're going to have a hard time getting past here, especially since they actually have to fight these guys. And, these guys are going to wreck them. So that's a thing. These guys are going to jump down over here and take this territory back. Then they're going to try to take Sechula back. Let's actually get that upgrading. No, actually, let's not. I changed my mind. I'd rather that not happen. Okay, let's take a look at Grunthurst. We've got our 4 shipyards good to go there. And we've got 4 good to go at Shap. So that's perfect. Association status by the Galactic Entente. That's going to be interesting going forward. This is the Galactic Entente over here. Okay, good to know. We'll deal with it later on, though. So they can't push past Sechula anytime soon, is my theory. Well, they can push past Sechula. They can't push past Jildaroon, for sure. They 100% can't. I'm going to back our construction ship off. I don't want to lose that just yet. Alloy nanoplants, that's fantastic. Let's get railguns. Are we still frozen on our ship designs? I kind of feel like we aren't. Let's go ahead and get these upgraded. Because we're going to have our ships at the shipyard anyway, right? Or very close to it. So let's just make sure that these are rocking our top tier tech. The pun was definitely intended. Okay, UV lasers and coil guns. So that's an upgrade for every single model of weapon that we have, which means that we are going to be quite a lot more advanced going forward. There we go. Next up, the cruiser. Oil guns. There we go. Tier 3 generator. We'll go for gravitic sensors and advanced shields. There we go. And for our battleship, the same thing. Coil guns. There we go. Tier 2 sensors. And I did not mean to do that. There we go. That works a lot better. Excellent. And we'll do the same thing for defense platforms as well, even though these are already quasi-upgraded. They're in a weird state of upgrade. We'll get the coil guns in there. And we'll do, like, auxiliary fire controls down here. Ooh, auxiliary fire controls. I forgot that we got those. Let's go back into the battleships here and replace the afterburners with auxiliary fire controls. And the same thing here. We'll replace this afterburner with an auxiliary fire control. We can't replace this reactor booster, but that's okay. Can we get away with that one? No, we cannot. Okay. That seems to be pretty good. And now we're just saving up alloys until our ships get back.
Pulling away from enemy fleet.
Yeah, we were already headed out.
Construction complete.
I think we actually win this. Is my theory. I'm just surprised that nothing's been going on down here. We don't win when that comes in. That said, our fleet will be back momentarily. So we do need to get a building on this science world, and of course we are going to go for a research lab. And we also need housing, so we're going to build a hive district. There we go. And on this tech world, we also need a research lab. There we go. There's that done for now. Okay, fleet. Anytime you want to come back is good. 4:17, so very, very soon. Hopefully they don't turn up at Shap. If they do, we've got a long ways to go. They turned up at Shap. Of course they did. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the fleet, and also reinforce as much as we can. Although, actually, I want it to be upgrading first. So we'll cancel all of those. And then as soon as we're done upgrading, we will start moving the fleet down over here, and we'll reinforce on the way. This is very close. I think they win, but barely. Yeah. They took huge losses at this. Oh! Hello, they actually retreated their big ships. We win. Wow. I'm shocked that we held that. If they come in with their second fleet, though, we're completely screwed. Okay, X-ray lasers. That is nice. But also a little annoying. Hyperdrive 2. Advanced railguns? Yes. We'll go for advanced railguns. And that does mean that we have X-ray lasers done. But we still are upgrading. We'll be done very soon.
Accretion complete.
I think we're not going to retrofit our existing ships. And we're just going to send our existing ships down this way, because we have so far to go since they popped back in at Shap. And realistically, I think some of that has to do with the fact that our fleet here is, I think, based out of Shap. Where's the fleet basing tool? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's set to Shap, and I want it to be set to Grunthurst. There we go. We are going to have a fleet assigned to Shap eventually, but for right now, that's not going to be a thing just yet. So we're not going to retrofit these again. We're just going to send them immediately down to Sechula as soon as they're done repairing, which will be soon. TM. So right
Ships
now.
upgraded.
Okay, so they are headed out. Now we're going to go through and upgrade our new models. So we'll save that. X-ray lasers. Fantastic. X-ray lasers across the board. And again, you can have it... Oh, this doesn't have enough power. we're going to have to take out the auxiliary fire control then. And again, you can have it auto-upgrade these, but sometimes it does weird things, and I like to do it manually. It's a little fiddly, but it's ultimately okay. So there we go, we've got those upgraded. May as well do the defense platforms too, I guess. No real reason not to. We'll just take off an auxiliary fire control, and there we go. Excellent. These are on the way, so we'll go ahead and get these reinforced. And then once they get around Grunthirst, we'll hit that reinforce button again to get Grunthirst online. Now this station has actually fully repaired.
Complete.
And they must have sent their other fleet away. Oh, these guys are available for hire. That's nice. So yeah, they must have sent their other fleets away to deal with the Consortium, who also declared war on them. Ultimately, I think this is fine. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and next episode, we'll see about wrapping up this war. See you all then.